Hello everyone, welcome to the Friday review, and today I'm going to do my review on the Papago GoSafe 520 dash cam. This is a 2K dash cam. So overall, I'm going to just start off overall, this is a awesome dash cam. It was better than I expected it to turn out. But let's go over some of the little key features that this dash cam has. Like I said, it records 2K in 30 frames a second. And this also features a wide angle lens, as you can see right here. Features a wide angle lens, so you can view the aspect ratio of 21:9, so you can see everything. Like on my car, I can see everything from the driver and the passenger. Everything that you can see out the windshield, you can see with this dash cam. That's one thing I did like about that. And this is one of the first 2K dash cams that I have ever seen. It's really nice. It records in .movie files, so Apple's MOV files. So that works, I guess. To use this dash cam, you have to have a external SD card. You cannot use it without an SD card. Some of the ones they have you can use without an SD card, but this one is only with an SD card, and it has to be a class 10 micro SDHC card. The minimum is 8 gigs, and the max is 32. I wish that was a little bit bigger, just because I don't usually check a whole lot. I don't really check a bunch of data, but I would like if when I do check, I have almost all the files on it that I can view. Least they could have done was, I would think, maybe 64. 32 is kind of pushing it, especially for a 2K dash cam, which footage is a little bit bigger than normal 1080p files, but that's okay. Maybe in a firmware update, they it might change. It has a 3-inch LCD screen, preview screen, so you can see what you're recording or if it's recording. And then this does have a sensor on it, so it can turn on and turn off whenever someone, let's say, walks by your vehicle or something. It will turn on, record that, and shut off. This is USB powered. You would plug in. It comes with a cigarette lighter. You plug it in, cigarette lighter, and then you plug it into the USB slot on the thing. And if you can tell, it does have an HDMI slot, a mini HDMI slot. It's not a full-size HDMI slot, but it's a mini. So you have to buy an adapter if you want to view it on like a TV or something. That's okay. It does have an internal battery. It is a 500 milliamp hour battery. So normally you would not use the battery hardly at all, only when you have it where motion detection. That's the only time you will use the battery in this device. So this is heavily powered with your vehicle through the cigarette lighter. So that is something you might want to keep in mind. This also has NTSC or PAL support for the video. So some of the key features with this dash cam is, one, it's got IMAX quality video quality with the 2K when you record it in 2K. So that's one thing to really think about. I know I'm gonna get another one. I'm gonna buy one and actually give it as a gift because this is just neat to have, especially where I live. We've had some issues with people around here being faking to be a cop and different things. So this would just be nice to have just so for those just in case scenarios. $200, yeah, it's kind of pricey, but it does a heck of a good job. Quality. And you don't normally see, especially in the States, you don't normally see a whole bunch of people with dash cams, but there are some. And so it's always nice to have around for one of those just-in-case scenarios. And then this does, we'll record at nighttime. The quality's okay, but it could be a little bit better. So that's okay. It does have some like car features you can set up, like stop and go, where it tells you, let's say you had a stoplight and there's a car in front of you, and the device will beep whenever it's okay for you to go, that there's enough distance for you to go. I've used that a little bit. It kind of annoying if you don't really use it that much, but it's there if you want it. And since this also has motion detection, it will automatically record if it like detects you getting into like a wreck or something. It will detect that and start recording in the emergency mode. And if for some mysteriously reason it doesn't do that, you can use the emergency button at the top of the device to go into that mode. And then you also get lifetime firmware updates. So whenever they come out with a new firmware for it, all you have to do is go to their website, download it, put it on the SD card, and go into the option on the device itself to configure the update. Okay. So let's just go quick around the device to just show you all the way around the device. At the top where you would have your mount, it comes with a windshield mount, so you just a suction cup windshield mount. So you'd use that to put it on your windshield. Your USB port for your power, an on and off button, and your emergency button just in case the G sensor doesn't work correctly. This side we have nothing. On the bottom we just have a reset button and a microphone, so it does record audio. And then at the front we got your 4 megapixel HDR sensor and your wide angle lens, and then the Papago logo, and then the speaker. So you would say it's basically all that's really useful. SD card slot and HDMI ports, not mini HDMI port. Your 3-inch display. Indicator lights. The bottom one, if the bottom one is shining red, that means it's recording and everything's working fine. And then the green just basically states that the device is on. And then you got the 4 navigation buttons over here. And that is really all that's on the device itself. Now with the SD card slot, I found out that, and I've talked to Papago and different things, and if you think about using a SanDisk SD card, you might want to think different. They do have issues with SanDisk. So you might want to think about that. The first unit, I actually got 2 of them. The first unit, it had some issues, and I think it was because something in their firmware. It was messing up the device itself. And this is the second one I got. I sent the other one back and they sent me this one as a replacement. And we think we've got it down to the point where it is the SD card slot, the SanDisk SD card, because I got it a SanDisk SD card, a 16 gig one. So that is basically where we found out that SanDisk has some issues with the type of dash cam. I don't know why. Like, this one looks just fine with it. This one, I don't know why, but I haven't had the same issues like I did with the first one. So it's just something, I guess, with the firmware and the hardware inside the camera, it just somewhat doesn't like SanDisk ones, but it does take them. So if you do want to get a nice SD card slot, they recommended getting a data one that you can get. They've said they use them on when they do testing and different things. So I might pick one of those up and actually use it and replace it just for that reason, because I really don't want to go with those issues again, go through those issues, but that's okay. That's kind of what you get if you don't have like any internal memory for something to record on. So I think that's one thing that was, I think, was the major issue, is that since this one heavily requires an SD card, it's gonna be picky. It's always like that with devices. So to turn it on, you can just press and hold, and then it shows the preview. It shows it in video mode. You can also take pictures if you want. I've not really tested that out much because it's kind of hard to take pictures and different things when you're driving with this. So you got a microphone where it turns the microphone off, and now you see record. It started recording, and the red light shows. So that means it's recording. And then your battery indicator, and then the stop and go technology is turned on. It's turned on by default. And then what kind of made me a little bit confused at first was I thought this was a touchscreen. It's not a touchscreen. This button, you'd push to select this option, the up arrow to select the settings, down arrow to turn the microphone off, and then the OK button to turn the screen off. So let's say you're driving. You're not supposed to have this in a distracted area where you'd be paying attention to it. You're supposed to have it up by your meal, they recommend, and they have the option where you can shut the screen off automatically, or you can shut it off manually by just pressing that, and it turns off. And you push it again, and it comes back on. But I have it automatically set where it shuts off after a few seconds. So to go into the mode, you can go into photo mode and take a photo. And it takes a photo. And then you can change like the different sizes to 4 megapixel, 2 megapixel, 1 megapixel. This would be good, I guess, if you do get in an accident and you need to take pictures then and you don't have your phone or something. You can just take this off your car if you can move and take pictures this way. Quality is not that great, but it's not really meant for taking high-class photos. And you press mode again, then you can get into the playlist where you can play recent clips, and you can view that photo like I had. And there we go. There's you guys being recorded. And then you can delete it. And then you can view other ones that are here, view other clips. You can go back. Emergency files, like I said, where it automatically records when it detects like you crashing or something happened, or if you press the emergency the emergency button on top, and then click OK. And then press mode and go back in video mode. In the settings, you have a bunch of different settings. The video resolution, you can record it in 1080p, 2K, 720. The time and voice setup. The time setup is basically setting it up with the date and different things. Voice setup is an option to configure the microphone where it picks up certain things. Volume, you can control the volume of the device itself, not the volume of the clip. Then the button beep, I have that turned off. Basically what that does is basically when you push one of these buttons, it starts beeping. This is the option I was telling you about, the LCD auto off. This automatically turns off the screen after a couple of seconds. This option, the G-Sync sensitivity, basically you can set the sensitivity to high, I believe it's high, medium, low, so it would detect and turn on. If you set it on high, it's going to detect small little things and start recording them constantly. So that's one thing. It's up to you if you want to enable the EV exposure, frequency, language, motion detection. This is also the option to configure it where it will turn on when the car is off and start recording. Delay power off. This base option is basically so you can, when you turn your car off, it still keeps recording a little bit afterwards, just in case something happens, and then it turns off. Video output format, you can select this. This is where you would pick NTSC or PALA or PAL. The auto hide button, driving safety. This is a bunch of different safety features like the stop and go, and different things, the light reminder. I don't use those options much, just because I don't really have a need to use them. I might someday. The format prompt, that format the SD card. And then another format option, default sets it back to default and check version number, and then you can also update if you have one on there. So that's basically the quick overview of the software itself. At the end of this video, I will have some clips of the camera being recorded, recording in the morning, midday, or evening, and nighttime, just show you how the quality looks. But keep in mind this video is 1080p, so that content will be 1080p, so it's going to be down converted. But I will have links below where you can actually check out the full 2K footage, so make sure you check out those links so you will see what the full 2K looks like. Also remind you that you kind of need a 2K monitor or a 2K device that displays in 2K or a 4K device that can view 2K content. So that's, if you don't have that, you won't experience the 2K. It would be down converted. So keep that in mind. So hope you like this video. I want to give a nice shout out to Papago for letting me review this. I'm really glad they got back with me to make me review this product because I really wanted to review this, one of their products. So I have the link below where you can check out their website and look at their other products. They don't just make dash cams. They do make other devices like sport and fitness things, and they do make like a Bluetooth some extra different things you can get from them. They make like a tire pressure monitoring system. So, and their fitness stuff is Bluetooth enabled, so you don't need a special device to use it. So I will have the links down below where you can get different things. And also, like again, that was one of the beeps it does do. So check out Papago. Hope you like this video. I have the link down below. You can purchase this dash cam, and I hope to see you in the next video. And also, at the end of this video, I will, like I said, we'll have the clips of the content and how I have it set up in my Chevy Vault, or I might have a link down below how I have it set up in my Vault. But hope you like this video. Please like, subscribe, comment if you want to see more. I'm only doing this because I enjoy this and want to make you guys happy. I really want to make my videos a little bit better. But like I said, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I will see you in the next one.